Hey, Mr. Lee and YBME brothers. Uh, as you can see, this is why I'm a little late. My arm is I'm gonna have a plate inserted in my arm because my bone is out of place for now. But I'm gonna give you guys a great video. I promise that. And another one for Morehouse too. Bye.
Thank you, Archons, for your advice and help through our sessions in the year. 2 years ago, when I first joined your program, I was careless and tired, not bothering with the pursuit to excel. Although in the 2021-2022 school year, I set out to be more and to be an example of how a young black man should be. I took up swimming to learn to be disciplined with exercise and routine. With my help, I took my team to regionals and scored 4th place. This ingrained the skills of teamwork and how when you can push yourself, you can accomplish great things. I set out to gain all A's on my report card, not only to show good grades, but so I could show I could do it. It wasn't always easy. There are parts in the years with lows and the ones with great highs. YBME meetings offer lessons on etiquette and being disciplined and doing more. I hadn't valued them when I was younger, but I can see now how I applied them throughout the year. The first week of school I wore all suits. I gained popularity from it too, and I was noticed for my different style. I joined the science club not only to show I was different in appearance, but that my mindset was different. When it didn't pan out exactly the way I thought, I learned great leadership skills and how to talk to people better, to uplift and manage a team of people. Science club became a gateway into me pursuing coding. The problem was the funding was incredibly bad, so that we couldn't afford one computer or some textbooks. I decided to use my newfound popularity to my advantage, and I started selling snacks to raise money. By the end of our first semester, I had raised a substantial amount for my club. I would also use the knowledge of marketing tactics and how I should address consumer feedback to my advantage. I even inspired several other black businesses to start in my school, and even the formation of an entrepreneurship club. I faced harsh challenges too. The IB curriculum my school follows can be incredibly boring at times. They didn't teach us for long periods of time and expected the class to just figure it out. Looking back, I'm glad this happened because I learned how to research and apply my own intellect to solve situations. I would say I had a great impact on not only my school, but my life as well. Much of my generation struggles with inactivity and has no determination to do anything because of school. I did too before there were harsh lows in my life, where I didn't really know my purpose. School just seemed like a prison of the mind, where you were forced to solve endless work with no room for growth, freedom, or specialized skills. But I broke through, and I proved that I could be greater and do more. This isn't over yet. I still have one more year of high school and new experiences at Morehouse this summer. But from this year, I can really think that I am becoming a young black man of excellence. Sincerely, Zion S.S. Harris, a young black man of excellence.
On my arm.
Right.
People walk in there and like, Zion, what's wrong? And they're like, you got Chick-fil-A too? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, how did you get Chick-fil-A? And I say, well, it's comfort food. And they're like, huh? What's that? It's food you go when you have a bad situation. So the doctors told me the bone in my arm is out of place. It could bump into my artery and it could bleed out. So you guys can't bump into me. I mean, now I got to get my arm amputated.
Right. Nice, son. Really nice.
And they were like, all scared and stuff. And then I started laughing at them for it. And then I started thinking about it. But what if I do get my arm amputated?
No, you won't get your arm amputated.